All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more Ace Combat 6. And where I left off, we were just getting into the machine gun only run of the game, which I thought was going to be a shit show, but honestly, ignore the Xbox in the background. It's Ace Combat 6, so the machine gun is really overpowered, like comically overpowered compared to any other Ace Combat game. So we should be fine, actually. I don't think it should be that bad. Maybe a couple things will be, but I feel like it will be more tedious than difficult, if anything. It shouldn't be too bad. Let me just get her open. Hold on. There, it is working. My controller is not. It's connected. Hold on. Hello? There we go. It is working. Oh my god, the audio's all out of sync. Hold on, let me restart my OBS real quick. Cause wait, yeah, hold on. Yeah, let me reset it. That's terrible. Okay, give me a second. There we go. That should fix it. Much better. So much better. Hello, Dream Master. How's it going? There we go.
I walk on.
I don't remember how far in I got. I think only like 2 or 3 missions in for the machine gun only. We started, but we didn't get like... Or I'm on mission 5. Never mind. Did it say flight time 22 minutes and I'm on mission 5? Shit. I was cruising, apparently. I guess I probably am just speedrunning objectives. I forget. I'm not S-ranking the machine gun only run.
About to go over the mission contents.
I'm just going straight for whatever ends the mission fastest. Oh, this mission's gonna suck.
Soon the American military will initiate
This mission's gonna be a bitch.
to take back the American mainland. Our forces on the mainland are growing more exhausted as each day passes. If we don't act soon,
Hello,
they will
Bob.
be wiped out completely. Our bridgehead for disembarking troops on the mainland will be established at Rargam Beach on the western tip of Ania. We're sending in units by air and sea. This is going
Had to be in
a large
France for an
scale
hour.
mission,
I'm so
do
sorry.
all
Are you
can to
okay?
see it through to the end.
Emotionally?
This mission
Mentally?
will be divided into multiple units. 2 hovercraft
That was
units
probably a
waiting
lot.
for landing
That was
units to
probably
shore,
really rough.
and a fleet of ships to attack the enemy from out at sea. Our hovercraft unit needs support in order to bring in the landing unit safely and for taking over points on the ground. Our fleet needs support in order to thoroughly defeat enemy forces close to the sea or in the vicinity of oil fields. It would be to our advantage if you could rush to various attack points and take them out before our units have to deal with them. Swift and accurate execution is extremely important in this mission in order to gain a secure foothold.
Censoring the word French is
Show
the
us what
best
you're
part.
made of out there.
I had to go through passport control. What is passport control? Do you just mean like customs? Did they have you go through customs if you were just connecting?
Which should I pick? How about my weapon? Are we ready to... Garuda team, time to take off.
That would seem crazy to me. I don't feel like... I'm trying to remember. I was in Europe a few years ago. And I don't remember needing to go through customs if I was just passing through, like just connecting through the airport. But maybe I did and I just don't remember it. All right, what gets me out of machine gun only the quickest? Surely some people out there are very happy that this is giving me a good reason to play in cockpit for a while, since I just always have an easier time aiming the gun in cockpit than any other view. I don't know why. I think it's that I have that little like W as a what's it? A point of reference, even though the cursor wiggles around based on like movement and everything. It's something that generally guides my shot, even if not perfectly. That probably is why I have the easiest time in a cockpit. Plus, just the rest of the cockpit like kind of frames it in most planes. Ooh, hello. You guys all came out of nowhere. I'll go to the back first. I was going from in EU. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That would make sense. This is a gun only run? Yeah, this is our gun only run for the medal. No achievement, I don't think, unfortunately. I believe it's just a medal. But I think there's an achievement for getting all medals, so it kind of gets progress towards a later achievement. Glass half full. There we go. Thank God the machine gun is broken in this game. I'm pushing it.
Looks like this will be an easy ride for our forces coming ashore. Enemy tank has been destroyed.
Needed it for Paris to Calgary. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're just like flights between the EU are one thing, but then leaving EU is totally different.
Enemy ground forces are almost completely destroyed.
I don't want to have to do a whole nother loop. Come on. Just keep her slow, steady. Do as much in a sweep as I can.
Roger that. You can count on me.
Now this is where it's gonna get a little fun. Ground target missions suck for machine gun only. I gotta set myself to do not disturb. I always forget. Well, do not disturb. There we go.
Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock.
Because the Xbox resets that setting every time you turn it off and back on, which is great. Thank you, Xbox.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
We've taken control of the coast. We couldn't have done it without
B is probably a bit easier. They're both gonna take some time. Watching Chole VODs. Chole VODs needs some new content. Someone's got to tell the guy running it. Someone's got to tell Chole VOD to get on that. Mr. Cholva needs to up his game over there. Forget I can use allied attack and stuff, and it's perfectly fine. That speeds things up a lot too. That was how I was going so fast, even with just going for objectives. I was like, that still seems really fast. To only have like 20 minutes of flight time and be on mission 5, that's why. It's because I was also spamming the allied support whenever I had it to speed things up. Oh. They would have gotten him for me. Oh, and him. Okay. They had all of it under control. There is more out here. Would you look at that? Expectations with Ace Combat 8. I think there will be planes. I know, I'm really getting ambitious with these. Maybe helicopters even. Not for the player, but I think they will be in the game. Surely. AA guns. Certainly. SAM turrets. Probably. Maybe a super weapon or plane of some sort. Potentially. More story or action? I don't know. I feel like it's like impossible to just speculate on stuff like that. Because we legitimately, they haven't even formally announced the game. Even if Kono is tweeting about the game like every other day, they haven't formally announced it, so there's really nothing to speculate off of, if that makes sense.
Can't let anything happen to our landing unit. Drive back the enemy and provide cover.
Talisman, this is kill or be killed.
I was gonna say, it's not all the way over there, is it? That didn't seem right. Oh, please. Allied support, please. Do your thing. I don't think it marked some of them. But that is a damn good start. It did clear all of them to the left, too. Holy moly.
Enemy tank destroyed.
Ah, shit. I saw it coming. As soon as I got hit, I knew it was over. I was way too close. Should it be set in the future or World War II era? I feel like it'll probably be neither. I mean, it might be in the future, but I don't think it would be like far into the future. Maybe it'll be like set in 2027 or 8. Because I talked about this a bit ago. I think that the new game, just purely guesswork. We have nothing to actually go off of in terms of this, but I assume that it is going to be set after 7, because generally, with the exceptions of like 3 and 0, the games do occur in order, like in number order. Because they typically just set the games like either the same year that they release or just within a few years of it. Like I think Ace Combat 5 takes place in like 2008, but it came out in like 2005. So normally they're like right around when they release as far as when they take place. There are exceptions, but generally speaking, that's what they do. 0 is also in order, right? I just meant like in release order. I said number order, so yeah, I misspoke. But I just meant like the release order. Typically they do just keep going forward rather than jumping around a lot. with a couple exceptions. And I guess the 3 did keep going forward. It's just that 4 then went back to normal. But specifically what I was talking about not too long ago was I don't think they seem too keen on the idea of touching Ace Combat 3 story-wise. They just don't seem to want to do that, and I kind of get it, because if you do, then you either have to make the game about Nemo or center around Nemo somehow, or you have to do the classic, like, oh yeah, there was like this crazy killer AI in a fighter jet, but we shot it down, it's fine. And just like resolve it off screen and then act as like it didn't happen for the rest of the story. So I kind of get why they don't want to touch Ace Combat 3, because really there's no good way to do it. I mean, they could just make it about Nemo, like make the conflict center around Nemo, but then they're like forced into doing that one thing, and I just don't know if they necessarily want to.
That's what I like to see, Talisman. At this rate, we'll make it through.
And I don't think they'll do World War II, because Project Aces did make World War II flight games back in the day. I can't remember what they were called. But they separated them from the Ace Combat IP. I don't remember what they were called. Someone in chat will know. But the World War II planes that are in Joint Assault and Assault Horizon Legacy are literally pulled from those games. Like, they didn't make those planes for Joint Assault, they just pulled them from their existing World War II games. I'm trying to remember what those games were called. It's gonna bother me now. I heard they weren't very good.
ESM is active.
Oh
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
god. I already got hit twice. Skycrawler! Yeah. I haven't heard great things generally.
Lock on.
But I think that that's, from what I've understand, a lot of people just don't like the way that the flight model functions in those games. Because, you know, you're not flying like modern fighter jets, you're flying World War II planes, so they behave very differently. A PC? No. Xbox. Xenia, you can kind of play 6 on Xenia. It works. It's just not ideal. So I just stuck with the Xbox.
Enemy down. No sign of the enemy on radar.
I say it kind of works, but back when I tried it, I say that because when I tried to run it on Xenia like a year and a half ago, it just didn't really work. Nowadays, it does work. It's just full of like visual bugs and other weird things on Xenia. So I just stuck with Xbox. Been wanting to play the old games, but I only have a PC. Yeah. This is like the only one that you can't. Well, yeah. This is the only one that you really can't play on PC. I was gonna say Assault Horizon is also kind of in that boat, because you can't really emulate Assault Horizon. It has a lot of the same issues as 6. It just doesn't really work on emulator well.
Enemy forces, we are fighting. Pull your
But Assault Horizon does have a PC port that is on Steam. You just have to buy like a key secondhand instead of buying it on Steam because they delisted it years ago. I don't know what keys are going for Assault Horizon nowadays. I paid like 35 bucks for mine, if I remember right, something like that. Something in that ballpark. It wasn't too bad. For a game that you can't buy anymore, it wasn't too bad. Because normally those games get scalped to shit. Like Operation Raccoon City, when I was trying to look to find a key for that, recently when I was doing that video. Oh my god. Sorry, hiccup. Every Steam key I could find for ORC was minimum like $250. And I saw some get up to like $400. Oh my god, Xbox, how many fucking pings can you give me? I even turned off the notifications and it's kept pinging me for other things. Insane. They mixed standard flight with advanced flight. So you can spin the plane, but can also move the plane like it's standard. Some people don't like it. I love it. Yeah, it doesn't sound like I would love it. It's like 40 right now. That's not too bad. That's about what I bought it for. Again, for a game that you like literally can't buy anymore and there's a limited supply of keys floating around, that's really not bad. Because typically they just start charging ridiculous amounts for those keys when that happens. Operation Raccoon City. Insanity. I had to buy that on Xbox just because I was not paying hundreds of dollars for the PC port specifically. Also, the same time that I was looking and finding that it was all hundreds of dollars on PC, I went and looked on the Xbox store, like just for a digital copy, and it was on sale on Xbox, and it was $4. So it was like $4 versus $300 for the same game, just different platforms. I went with the $4.
Somehow managed to join up with our besieged forces there, we could considerably strengthen their position. This is where you come in. We need you to free up our surrounded unit.
Hello, Hot Sauce. Can you show us your Ace Combat 6 box?
Every minute counts in this
I can, but you see that little Pepe Chew guy back there? The Pikachu, but it's Pepe the Frog. You see him? He's actually propped up on it because he's kind of special and he can't sit up on his own. So I can show you, but he's yeah, here. There he goes. Ace Combat 6. It's all dusty because it's been sitting there propping him up. Just wipe it off on my pants. Here. Oh, there goes the music, my bad. Does it still have a Call of Duty inside? You're goddamn right it does. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, bitches. Because my Advanced Warfare case is in my storage unit. And for some reason, I just still had the disc like in my Xbox One when I pulled the Xbox out of the unit and set it up for AC6. So, for safekeeping, it's in here. My boy. There. He can't sit up on his own. Thankfully, something as simple as a game case is enough to just prop him right back up. But he really can't stand on his own. It's hilarious. He has to lean on something.
Garuda team, time to take off.
We all have those days. That's every day for Pepe Chew. He's just special. He is great though. And the fact that like you guys genuinely, when False was telling me, she was like, yeah, the thing that I got you for your birthday that I'm sending you in this package, you're not gonna guess what it is. Like, I know it's something that you wanted, but you're never gonna guess what it is. And I was just like, how could it be something that I want, but I won't know what it is? Because I don't want like anything. Like when people ask me what I want for my birthday, I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of set up. I don't really need anything, to be honest. And so I was so confused. I'm like, what could she have like thought of that I want that I don't have and that I will never guess that she bought. And then I opened the box when it got here, and I could not believe when I saw a Pepe Chew inside of this package. I just immediately was like, there's no fucking way. Because I talked about Pepe Chew on stream like 2 years ago. I think I was playing like Breath of the Wild at the time. I accidentally fired a missile. I don't know how safe I need to be with that. I just went all the way back out.
Are we ready to Garuda team? Time to take off.
Evidences are set. Did Chole print the box art and put a Call of Duty in it to say that he bought the game? No. Here. You know what Xbox actually does? Look there. You see in the top right corner of the Ace Combat 6 thing? You see that? It's a disc. They have a little indicator like, this is not a disc game. This is not a disc game. This is. This is being played off of the disc. It's in there. And the Xbox will prove it for me.
All planes, listen up. Our forces are completely surrounded over a wide area. We've got 6 sectors of operation to concentrate on. Use your radar to check enemy.
Also, Xbox One game cases are smaller than like old game cases used to be. PS4 also is smaller, actually. I had to look down. My PS4 is set up next to me under my desk now too, because I had to do that for Ishin. And yeah, that gen, they made game cases smaller than what they used to be. They're not as tall. That's a 360 game case right there. Xbox coming in clutch. It really is. Bro's Xbox is a lawyer. Right here, Your Honor. It says disc game. Thank you. Not guilty. People don't believe me when I tell them that I source the games physically. A lot of people genuinely, if I like ever mention that I ordered like a physical copy off the internet in a video, I get so many comments that are like, oh, he got a physical copy, wink wink. I'm like, no, I really do. I do go out and find a physical copy. I genuinely do. A lot of people think that it's me just like covering my ass and saying that I did so that I don't get sued. But no, I legitimately do, so that I don't get sued. But I do it so that I don't get sued. It's worth it. Ugh. I stalled right at the ground. What am I doing? Ozzy did not pass away. You're lying to me. No, he did not. Oh my god. This news is like, this came out after I started stream, and I haven't been streaming for very long. This literally just hit the public. Oh my god. He did a gig 2 weeks ago? He did. Like, they were literally just touring. I was seeing drama about, like, apparently Megadeth was upset that, that they didn't get invited to, like, the Black Sabbath tour. That was literally just happening. I remember seeing that very recently. That's actually insane. Did someone bet on him this year? Crow Bingo? I don't think so. And he was good? He was good. Because I saw videos going around of their tour being like, this man is 76, by the way. Hold on, did they say what it was? Because they were saying that this was their final tour. Was he sick? Did he know that? This article is just like going through his whole professional life story. Do we know? Was he sick? Oh, with Parkinson's. He had Parkinson's and he was touring? In 2020, Osbourne revealed that he had Parkinson's disease. Oh yeah, they didn't include a cause of death in the statement. Okay. They haven't said. That's insane. I gotta put on the Black Sabbath later tonight. Yeah, still too early. Sometimes they do just straight up say, and not commonly, but once in a while they will just like say in the initial statement what it was. They said that his family was there though, so he must have known. Like with the whole like final show thing and his family all being there, they must have known.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Wait, no, I'm turning the wrong way. Turn the other way.
Enemy tank destroyed.
I hope False likes Black Sabbath. I don't know. I don't think I've played like any like classic old school metal in front of her. I don't know how she feels about it. To be fair, I don't really know how.
Some weird pink fox girl VTuber anime girl online to play this game and make her entire community make a day about livers.
They didn't expect it. These online anime girls weren't even a thing then. They never could have foreseen it, especially so soon. How could they have known? I was gonna say, to be fair, I don't really know how she feels about like the modern metal that I have played in front of her. I don't think it's necessarily her thing, but she tolerates it. She doesn't talk badly about it, at least. So there's that. Oh God. I actually just this morning sent her a cover of the song 115 from Black Ops Zombies, and told her that that should be her cover song. She should do a classic, you know, VTuber cover of 115 from Zombies. And she was just like, I don't know if I can make those sounds. Oh. And then I was about to say that I could teach her how to scream, but then I remembered that I broke my voice doing it. And I also don't really know how to explain how to do it, like with words, so Probably not the best teacher for it.
Retreat now! I can't afford to lose the entire unit.
We've received a telegram from HQ Command. You're to go after an Estovakian unit that's just started pulling out of action. We've received a telegram
Consistently
from
nearly killing himself to avoid
Go
stall.
after an Estovakian unit that's
It's not
just
to
started pulling out of
avoid
action.
stall.
I'm a lot better at chasing than being chased.
I'm just trying to get as many of these ground targets picked off as I can, like per loop, because I'm trying to get the gun only run done as quick as I can. I don't want it to take forever. Thankfully, we're playing AC6, so the gun is like insane, just ridiculous. But I'm still just trying to make it zoom by, and so far it is going pretty fast. This is mission 6 out of 15, so it is going by pretty quickly actually.
This mission is going well. All
I thought it would be more tedious than it has been. The only thing that is tedious about it is just that Ace Combat 6 had a bit of an air to ground fetish.
connecting ESM for Garuda.
Just everything in this game is air to ground. It's crazy. If it was like AC0 and you had to do all machine gun, or sorry, machine gun only, it would probably go by a lot easier, just because it's predominantly an air-to-air game. Most of this game's missions just being air to ground slows it down a lot.
Watch out. They've got a lock on you from the ground.
There we go. Battlefield 6 trailer in 2 days. Is it actually, are we getting like a proper trailer in a couple days? This is the first I've heard of it. Hold on now, slow down. Slow down. Are we really getting one soon? Remember that Ozzy almost died after his Black Sabbath days on an overdose? Yeah, sounds about right. Trailer and beta shortly afterward? Oh. False? Are you here?
The threat level for remaining Estovakian
We're so
forces is
playing
down to
that.
about 60%.
Don't think she's here. I think she is here. She doesn't normally talk a whole lot during playing game because she doesn't know what to say. There she is. I knew it. You hear that? Apparently, this is the first I'm hearing about it. Apparently in like a couple days, we're getting a Battlefield 6 trailer and there's supposed to be a beta like very soon afterwards.
The threat level for remaining Estovakian forces is about 40%. The threat level for remaining
I don't have much hope.
forces is down to
I'm
about
mostly
20%.
skeptical on the class system that we've heard about more than anything. Good for you and Owen? Bitch, what do you mean? Don't just stick your tongue out at me.
Enemy forces have
She
been
played a lot of
eliminated from
Battlefield
these areas.
way back as well. Not as much as like I did,
Not home now.
but she also played a lot of Battlefield 4. Back when that, and Hardline,
Don't give me that, Sky Kid. It's past
right?
your bedtime.
And then I don't think you played 1. First collab, get ready for Netflix's Big Mouth. Bro, I swear. If they go like the BO6 route with all these cartoon collabs, I'm gonna lose it.
Unit is
They
now
wouldn't.
free, and enemy forces have
At least
been
not yet.
annihilated.
Just 4 and Hardline, yeah.
Now
So
that
not as
enemy
much as
is
me.
free,
Whereas like I
you are
played,
able to join up with them for a
my
considerable
first one I
period
played a
of
lot
time
was
in
Bad
air
Company
forces.
2 when that
This
was the
boost in
newest one.
power enables
And
us
I've
to
just played
continue
everything
advancing
since,
east
like Battlefield
to
3,
recapture
4.
our nation and tighten the noose
The only
around
one that I
this
didn't play a
Iraqi's
ton
military.
during its life
now
was
have an
5
overpass
because it
to
came
reach
out really
All
rough.
pilots,
But once all of the expansions and stuff for 5 were out, I did play a lot of 5, like after the game's life was through, because 5 now that it's totally finished and polished up is so good. Battlefield 5 is actually one of my favorites in the state that it ended up in at the end of its life. When it came out, I hated it. But it got so good over time. It's actually one of my favorites. And 2042, I think, is the one that I've played the least out of all of them.
The prisoners are much different than before.
I think I've only played like 10 hours of 2042 total. I can look on Steam.
It must be that
2042, just, I keep, like, once a year I go back to be like, okay, is it better now? And it's not. Yeah, 10.5 hours is all I've played of Battlefield 2042. That game permanently damaged the franchise for me. Me too. Like, genuinely, it was just... Because here's the thing, right? It was so broken when it came out that I just gave up so fast. Like, I played a few hours and said, nope, done. And I keep going back, like, once every few seasons to be like, okay, are we good now? Like, is the game where it should be? When's the Battlefield 5 moment for this game? And, like, the game is totally fixed and polished and stuff now, but it's just boring. Like, it's just not fun. I don't get that fun from it, you know? It doesn't do it. Like, the game works. The game is fine now, technically speaking. It's just, it doesn't have that fun factor for me. I go back and play it, and I'm just bored. It has not had its Battlefield 5 moment. And yeah, the hero system was terrible.
We're going to use this route.
The class system that they're talking about with Battlefield 6 doesn't sound so bad. It might actually be really good, is the thing. I'm waiting to see it in action. Because at first I thought it sounded like we were just repeating 2042's system, and I was like, oh, fuck no. But they clarified. They did a second blog post a few days later to clarify the class system thing. And basically they were like, yes, you can use any primary weapon on any class.
I stick my finger in that.
Yes. However, comma, each class will have primary weapon types that it excels in, basically to the point of, like, if you play assault and try to use a sniper, you're just being a dumbass. Why would you do that? You can do it, but why would you do it? Because, like, the recon is going to have all the sniper perks that actually make snipers really good. The assault won't, right? Like, if you're trying to use an SMG on the support and not the engineer, it's just not going to be as good as if you were playing engineer. And I feel like that could work. That could be really good. I just have to wait and see. Because it probably will be one of those things where, like, why would you ever not play the class associated with what you're using? Like, they give you the option if you want it, but why would you, sort of thing? Which is fine, because, like, that makes me think of, like, Killing Floor 2. Or really any Killing Floor, I just say 2. That just makes me think of, like, Killing Floor. Killing Floor, you can buy any perk weapons you want. It's just, you get all of, like, the damage buffs and the reload speed buffs and whatever else by using the class that's meant for that weapon. So, like, why would you ever, you know, outside of, like, picking up a medic weapon on a different class, why would you start crossing over, right? That restricts customization and playstyles. It really doesn't, though, because traditionally Battlefield, you just wouldn't be able to equip them. Like, traditional Battlefield is just, if you're not playing engineer, you can't use SMGs. You just don't have the option to. This is at least giving you the option. It's just, if you're trying to, like, set up your classes optimally, you wouldn't really venture out of those archetypes, if that makes sense. It doesn't, like, it is expanding the traditional Battlefield customization, but still giving, like, legacy players what they're looking for, if that makes sense.
The Stogies are on their way. They're not stupid, you know.
Most people just use carbines anyway. True. in theory, Battlefield should be awesome. They have my attention because the class system sounds like it could work for me, at least. Like, for my preference, I think it could work. I'd be cool with that. I played a lot of Killing Floor, and like, yeah, it's nice to have the option there, because once in a while you will venture out and just be like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna cross streams a little bit here. But generally you still have those like archetypes that are defined for you, sort of thing. Ooh. I think Killing Floor has always done that well. I believe that it could work for Battlefield. A little different because it's a PvP game rather than a PvE game, but I could see it working. I'm gonna wait and try the beta first before I put money out. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Because 2042, I played the beta for that and I didn't love it, but I thought, like, okay, I just have to remember Battlefield 4. When that came out, Battlefield 4 was a total nightmare on launch. So, like, the fact that the beta of 2042 was good is what, or sorry, was a shit show. It could still be good when it comes out. So I'm cool. I can wait.
We have radar lock on.
But then, yeah, launch for 2042 was pretty much exactly the same as the beta. It really didn't change at all, actually.
I've got a new aircraft on radar. This must be a wave of attacks aimed at Warlock Battalion.
Ended up giving up on it. Yeah, it damaged the franchise for me, not in the sense that I'm like totally apathetic to Battlefield or anything, because one game won't get me to that point, but it does have me at the point of being like, okay, I'm gonna wait on this new one and see if it's good before I decide to buy it. Whereas for like a decade and a half, they just had me like, oh, new Battlefield game, I buy because I will like it. And it was consistent until 2042. 2042 is the first one that I just actually don't like. Even after years of live service support, I don't like it. It's the first one. I liked Hardline a lot. 5 launched terribly, but like after a year was peak Battlefield. So good. Like genuinely, if you have not experienced 5 post-launch and you own it already, just give it an old boot. Just go play it. You'll see the magic is 100% there. It's crazy. The turnaround on that game was insane. Oh god, the name is so silly. They should have chosen Killing Ground. And it would avoid so many shoot the floor jokes. You think? I don't know. The reason the name is kind of odd is because Killing Floor was a mod before it was retail. It was an Unreal Tournament mod. And the mod is really good. Actually, it's not as good as either of the retail games, but you can still go and grab the mod off of like ModDB if you own Unreal Tournament 2004, because that game is delisted now. But if you have it, like I have it, you can just go and download the old Killing Floor mods, and like they have all of the revisions of the mod archived as well. So you can actually go back and like play all of the different major updates and stuff to the original mod that predated like retail Killing Floor. And it's a great mod. It's super cool to go back and check out if you have Unreal Tournament. But it was just one guy from the UK who just made an Unreal Tournament like total conversion mod. And it's funny because if you've played Unreal Tournament, then like, yeah, it's such a crazy conversion mod because Unreal Tournament feels nothing like Killing Floor whatsoever. If you've even seen gameplay of Unreal Tournament, you're probably like, wait, what? I don't know why that's the game that he chose other than just the mod support was good. But yeah, I'm trying to remember his name. It was like Alex something.
Enemy plane in gun range.
Oh my god, why are these F-15s so fast? Opinion on Xbox exclusives going to PS5? I think it's a great thing. Especially for not just like players, but Xbox has been seeing incredible sales on PlayStation as well. Like, I just found out, I didn't even know about this one. Alex Quick, there you go. That's his name. I didn't even know about this one until chat said it a couple days ago. But apparently Forza Horizon 5 is like a top 10 best-selling game on PlayStation now. Oh god. But PS5 exclusives not coming to Xbox. If you mean for players, it's kind of shit. Well, Helldivers is coming to Xbox in like less than a month. Granted, that's not like one of their biggest hitters, especially. Well, it could have been, but there was that fumble. Anyway, could be a sign of things to come. Especially, like, it depends how the sales go for that, which I'm sure they'll be great. But from, like, a business standpoint, it actually doesn't really matter that, that PlayStation games aren't going to Xbox, because they're not doing it as some sort of, like, transaction. They're just doing it to boost their sales. And from that standpoint, it's been an incredible success for them so far. Like, literally, they're seeing games break the top 10 bestsellers on PlayStation in such a short time with things like Horizon 5. Like, it's been incredibly successful for them so far. I know the Indiana Jones game, I don't know if we got any solid figures on, but apparently that sold really, really well on PlayStation as well. Which is so weird. I feel like no one talked about that game, but then every time I do hear about it, it's like, oh yeah, the sales were great. Everyone loved it. And I'm just like, why does no one talk about it? It's like one of those weird... It's like the Horizon games. Like Zero Dawn and whatever the other one's called. I can't remember. Where they sell great. Everyone loves them apparently, but then I just don't hear anyone talk about them. The Indiana Jones game is so weird in that sense. But I guess it's not the first time I've seen something like that. Has Horizon level sales? No. I don't think it does. Had such a nothing reception. It's so weird. Like, I feel like no one talked about it. But then you go and look at it and, like, reviews are super positive. Like, general sentiment is super positive. Sales were good. It's just so odd that, like, no one spoke about it. See a lot of elitists getting pissy over consoles getting games like Arma and Ready or Not. Arma, I haven't heard a word about, to be fair. I'm just not in tune with Reforger whatsoever. But Ready or Not is a very specific and incredibly valid case. Because, yeah, the whole thing with Ready or Not is some crazy shit. It's not just that console is getting the game with Ready or Not. It's the impacts that the console release has had on the PC version of the game that has people pissed about that. And that's a fairly specific case. It's such a shit show. I heard Indie sold 115K in 6 weeks on PS5. That's lower than I would have thought based on the way they were talking about it. But I'm sure, like, for how little effort it is to move it over from Xbox to PS5, 115,000 copies is still probably a great figure. Like, that's probably still plenty of profits for them, if that makes sense. What happened to PC to annoy people? Oh, man. So, because of the console update and the release of it on console, it put a lot of pressure. Yeah, the ESRB wanted to change the rating of the game to adult only if they released it as it was on PlayStation and Xbox, because because a lot of the content in Ready or Not was very graphic. They were trying to really like give a good representation of what actually goes on with shit like that. And the ESRB board was like, hey, and I don't know why, but they were like, hey, this was cool on PC, but when you're talking consoles, we got a lot more kids on consoles. So, you know, we can't be having this. This is gonna have to be adult only. So they had to censor a lot of that graphic content, where like now, a lot of it has just been censored. I could get into all the examples, but just TLDR, a lot of the really graphic stuff got censored for the ratings board's sake to be able to keep the M rating. And because of that, and the fact that the game was going to be cross-play, they can't have different clients of the game using different assets across multiple platforms, because if they do, they're gonna cause a whole bunch of problems, like server side. So they had to actually censor the existing PC release that, you know, got crowdfunded and had a ton of support for pretty much the whole reason of being such a realistic portrayal of everything that it showcases and simulates. And beyond that, just even like outside of the censorship, the visual fidelity of the game got toned down a shit ton. Like, they actively downgraded the graphics of the game across the board. Again, just so that the crossplay would work with those lower quality assets that they had to put in for the console release. It's a whole shit show. Like, it goes beyond the censorship thing. They actively just downgraded the game across the board in general for the sake of also releasing it on console and having it be crossplay. It's a whole thing, and the game is getting review bombed on Steam. It's been a shit show. Why do they need to lower the graphics? Ready or Not was an incredible looking game. And just straight up, even with things like the PS5 Pro, because Ready or Not also only really ran well on high-end PCs, it just looked so fucking good. It just looked so good. And it ran like shit, but it looked great. But even with things like PS5 Pro and all their pisser technology, they just couldn't get the game running smoothly on console without downgrading the assets.
Multiple small objects flying at slow speed through the airspace.
So they had to downgrade the assets across the board.
Other aircraft are...
Pisser. Yeah.
Cruise missiles incoming. All planes break.
The Pisser Pro. I can't remember. I saw someone on Twitter call it the Pisser Pro, and I actually thought it was really funny. Not just because it sounds funny, but also because, like, the console's whole selling point is the 4K, but then, like, none of the games on the console are actually running in 4K. They're all just pisser upscaled to 4K. So I thought it was very funny. Really shot. I don't know how they didn't think. Like, A, it's the gaming community. B, it's the internet. How did they not foresee the pisser meme?
Range of impact confirmed on radar. The observation plane must be right in there.
It'll be 480 upscaled. 480? Because I know that most games on the Pisser Pro, I'm calling it that now, by the way. Sorry. I know that most games on it in the 4K mode are upscaling from 1080 or 720. But 480 is insane. 480 is some crazy, like, I don't even feel like that could look good. I don't care how good your AI is supposed to be. There's no way that you can make a 480 upscale to 4K actually look good. Like, it's going to be noticeable, right? There's no fucking way.
10 observation craft remaining. These guys are unmanned.
Oh. I thought, okay.
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
We've lost squadron drones 01 and 04. Revising the pattern of 03 through 09.
Even DLSS can't get nice results. That's what I'm saying, but apparently rumors are saying that's what GTA 6 will be. Oh, it wasn't based on truth? The rumors aren't based on truth. Okay. Okay. It'll be upscaled from low res. Okay, okay, okay. Just wait until you hear how Series S runs it. Series S is such a shit show. I can't believe just... They completely shot themselves in the foot with the whole Series S thing.
Lock on. Target down.
Oh my god, that's another one. Ow, yeah. Saw that coming. Machine gun only on this is actually nuts. Suddenly it got real intense out of nowhere. It was so chill the whole playthrough until just now.
How are we supposed to defend that?
The missiles are being guided by observation planes. Shoot them down and the attacks will subside.
More likely be 1080.
Each
Yeah,
missile's estimated range of the impact shows up on radar. The observation plane should be located.
I'm trying to remember which ones were the 720 upscales
Down those observation planes.
on Pisser.
Got to hold out until all our forces have been safely evacuated.
I can't remember which games.
Lock on.
They're so fast. That's the problem, is that I can't actually shoot them with the machine gun until they're sitting still. And when they're sitting still is when the missiles are coming in. So this will be
Evacuating forces have taken
sketchy.
damage. Those incoming missiles can be stopped if you shoot down their observation.
Thank God we're on normal. Oh, please. Get some of those. Those would be beautiful.
10 observation craft remaining.
God. I can't get him.
They're unmanned. Our evacuating forces have taken additional damage.
There should be an observation
Fuck it.
plane
Go.
somewhere near each
Oh, I couldn't
missil's
even
point of
catch him.
impact.
About half the observation planes have been destroyed. Keep your guard up.
Oh, come on.
Lock on.
Oh, shit. I didn't even hit him.
Your tail is damaged.
I just missed him.
Range of impact confirmed on radar. The observation plane must be right in there.
Son of a bitch.
Hostile. Have those
Evacuation's still not complete.
Why do I have them on cover? What am I doing? How fucked am I? Okay, the damage frames were over, I guess. Not totally fucked yet. Yet being the keyword.
Radar lock.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the next target.
Use missiles. We're doing the machine gun only run for the metal. Missiles are not allowed.
How are we supposed to defend that?
Their missiles are being guided by observation planes. Shoot them down and the attacks will subside. Each missile's estimated range of impact shows up on radar. The observation plane should be located right in the center of that range. Garuda team, shoot down
Please?
those
Oh, come
observation
on.
planes.
Right as I was getting into good
All
range
our
for it.
forces have been safely evacuated. Enemy plane in gun range.
It's so hard to try to hit them and not get hit by the explosions.
Our evacuating forces have taken damage.
Son of a bitch.
Those incoming missiles can be stopped if you shoot down their observation planes.
Come here.
Garuda 1
Ha-ha!
destroyed the target.
It is possible. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I love that they can just turn like that. Uh-oh.
Forces have taken additional damage.
I was gonna say, why is it not dealing damage? These are like fresh explosions. There it is. I was so confused for a second.
Observation craft remaining.
Jesus Christ.
Guys are unmanned.
Oh. Why are they doing this thing where they're flying into an existing explosion cloud and then bringing in a second round? It keeps tricking me.
Gotta be kidding me. How are we supposed to defend that?
Their missiles are being guided by observation planes. Shoot them down and the attacks will subside. Each missile's estimated range of impact shows up on radar. The observation plane should be located right in the center of that range. Garuda team, shoot down those observation planes.
Okay,
You've
that's a
got to
good one.
hold out until all our forces have been safely evacuated.
This is probably going to be the hardest or second hardest. Yeah, this and what's it? The final boss on Grace Maria will be the worst.
I'm very easily convinced.
I kind of forgot about how bad this would be with machine gun only, since you pretty much just have to try to fly through the clouds at the right moment. That's the only way you can actually hit them. Yeah, this will be a bitch. We might be here for a minute. Oh, thank God. I don't know why he was flying straight, but I'm not gonna complain.
These guys are unmanned.
Talisman is locked on. plane in gun range.
People treating GTA 6 like it'll be the second coming, and not like it's gonna be every other game past San Andreas. Yeah. I definitely think it's gonna end up in one of those spots where, like, regardless of the quality of the game, people are going to be disappointed. Just because the expectations, generally speaking, are so high. Like, and they were before we even saw the game, right? Like, it wasn't even because there was reason to have such high expectations. It was just assumed that it would be that good. And I definitely think that that's going to lead to a lot of disappointment. Oh my god, that was one cloud that just full killed me. Jesus Christ.
Ghost Eye, have those planes evacuated yet?
Not yet.
You gotta be kidding me. How are we supposed to defend
Yeah, this will be
that?
fun. I wish I had saved a little more of my allied support.
Down and the attacks will subside. Each missile's estimated range of impact shows up on radar. The observation plane should be located right in the center of that range. Garuda team, shoot down those observation planes. You've got to hold out until all our forces have been safely evacuated.
Oh my god. I don't know how I didn't take damage from that. But he also did a double.
Evacuating forces have taken damage. Those incoming missiles can be stopped if you shoot down their observation planes. Enemy plane in gun range.
There we go.
Destroyed the target.
Why did that only mark 2 of them? There. That should do a good bit. Yeah, 3 of them got shot down. I didn't even need the support on that one. Oh shit. You know, I don't like the drone spam. Why is my tweet about women also being gooners getting liked? Why did you tweet about women also being gooners? Just to raise awareness of female gooning? Ow, ow.
Not yet. Evacuation's still not complete.
I mean, it's true. They're probably worse. But why are we tweeting about it?
Taking additional damage.
There should be an observation plane somewhere near each missile's point of impact.
Added another like to signal boost it. Oh, hold on. I probably should go do that. Someone said that women don't like cartoon men and aren't gooners. Who the fuck said that?
Talisman is locked on.
Is today like their first day on the internet or something? What?
Observation craft remaining. Range of impact confirmed on radar. The observation plane must be right in there.
Female gooning is a lie. Conspiracy. Do not believe. I don't know, man. I've known some women in my life. I think they might be worse.
Roger. Heading over to engage the enemy. Lock on.
Hit him with the micro missiles. Shammy. Oh my god. Not a single hit. Fuck these drones. Who said that it was okay for the drones to be so evasive? Oh, it's about to blow up. How many are there? Like 5? I just gotta be real patient at this point. Shit.
4 observation craft remaining.
Oh no. God damn it. Has she ever heard of the Fujoshi? Believe me, I'm very familiar with the Fujoshi. Well, I'm trying to go back and see. She probably hates that her boyfriend plays video games type. Oh. Oh, I get you. Stop using that gun, chat. You think they're trolling? Hold on, I want to go see the false tweet. Oh. Oh no, this woman's just actually crazy. False. Did you... Is False famous now? No, I read her comments. It's hilarious. No, she's actually... Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I'm scared. Whatever, Scarouse.
Okay, on to the next target.
Hold on. I have to move money in my bank account real quick. Whoops. I'm glad that I saw that right as it came up. Just a subscription renewed that I did not know was renewing today. Had to move money real quick. I've talked about it before. I leave my checkings like basically empty. And I just move money into it whenever I'm about to spend money. But all of my money goes into my high yield savings basically, and I just take it out as I need it.
How are we supposed to defend that?
Their missiles are being guided by observation planes. Shoot them down and the attacks will subside. Each missile's estimated range of impact shows up on radar. The observation plane should be located right in the center of that range. Garuda team, shoot down those observation planes. You've got to hold out until all our forces have been safely evacuated.
You know, I opened that woman's Twitter, and all that she's tweeting about, like constantly, like literally more than one tweet an hour, all day, is satanic cults and how they're targeting the children. So I think that woman is just... I don't think it's her first day on the internet. I think she's just kind of nuts.
Stopped if you shoot down their observation planes. range.
Air Force is starting to pull back too.
Oh my god. It's also her banner on Twitter is also about satanic cults targeting the children. I'm not joking. What? This is like her whole thing, apparently.
There should be an observation plane somewhere near each missile's point of impact.
And then also, I guess, just one random tweet about how women are not attracted to cartoon characters. Just out of nowhere. Very out of left field compared to the rest of her Twitter.
My engine's been hit.
The community note, I didn't look at the community note. The community note is linking to Love in Deep Space and then a woman marrying an anime man cardboard cutout. Beautiful. Community notes are like the greatest thing ever added to Twitter, genuinely. They're so good. I love a good community note. I love that it was meant to be like actual like fact checking like for politics and stuff because Twitter's such a cesspool for politics. And people have just used it to be like, no, this person's a fucking idiot and just meme on them with the community notes.
I will stick my finger in your teeth.
Did you guys know that False has like a maxed out Love and Deep Space account? You guys know that? I don't know what those words mean. Oh. Okay, so think it's like Genshin Impact, but it's all sexy Korean men instead of anime waifus. And then also, instead of like using the characters to like go and battle monsters or whatever the fuck you do in Genshin, you actually just date them and have sex with them. But it is a gacha game. It's a Gooner gacha game targeting women. Pretending he doesn't play Genshin. I did play it on stream back when it came out because there was so much buzz about it that I was like, all right, let's check it out because my entire chat was talking about it when it came out. I played it for maybe like 10 hours or so on stream back when it came out. Wasn't too big on it because the game was just kind of boring, to be honest with you. Like, it's not the worst thing, but it's just kind of lame. I never spent money on it, but I did pull like whatever the most rare character was right at launch in like one of my free pulls that you get at the beginning of the game. And my entire chat who did play it was fucking livid over that. Because I then proceeded to not play the game because I found it boring. But I got like the super rare guy that everyone wanted for free on like day 2 of the game being out and then never played it again after that. So everyone in my chat who did play it was fucking pissed. Oh god. I probably picked off enough to try to start using allied support again. I was trying to just see if I could like get a few of them down and like have a good run. and then I could just use the allied support to wrap it up. I feel like if I could get one more, I can definitely start spamming it again. If I can just pick off one more drone. That drone is literally flying into me and starting a missile barrage. The one behind me. I saw on my radar. That was crazy. I think I got like 3 of them marked there. That should be a good one. Well, assuming they hit them, which they typically don't. Oh, we got 2. Okay. I'll take 2 of them. Shammy, of course, doesn't hit a goddamn thing. I don't even know why I set him to attack half the time. If it's drones, he's not gonna touch a thing. Okay, we're fine.
About half the observation planes have been destroyed. Keep your guard up.
Missile missed its target. Lock on.
False, why are you laughing at me? I'm trying. Sweating my ass off here.
Like I'm still in this one.
Oh my god. Shammy's just aura farming. Just firing off micro missiles, knowing damn well he's not gonna hit anything, but it just looks cool. The damage frames on these clouds are so weird. They last for like a second, and then they're gone. I fly right into them, and it looks like I should die, but I don't take a single % of damage. It's so odd. I don't understand it. Oh.
Made it to safety. Way to stick it out, Garuda.
Gotta do something about those missiles, or there won't be a Grace area to get back to.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding. How are we supposed to defend that?
Thanks to your, but our unit is with. We're doing all we wait for the.
I S-ranked that somehow. Well, that happened? Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but it happened. There were still like 8 of them. I don't know why. Did it just say like, he tried enough? It was a good enough effort. We'll just let him go. All skill? I don't know why the mission ended. Is it timed? I think I've only ever killed all the drones in that mission.
Then I'll give you the lowdown on our mission. Small unmanned aerial vehicle.
Is it just timed?
Tell us, how about, are we ready to fly with Garuda team? Time to take off.
It might be. I've always ended that mission just by killing everything. So that's really funny if it is timed and I just never knew.
Seize San Loma along with its military base and use that as a base of operations for attacking the enemy's heavy command cruiser.
All right.
Wipe out all enemies along the northwest route on your way to San Loma. This is Hammerman. Moving to destroy all defense facilities along the bombing line.
Destroy all enemy ships dispatched offshore of San Loma. Take out any enemy forces obstructing our landing. We can't let them take the city.
San Loma's got some pretty tough defenses. Going it alone would be much too risky.
Guess we better lay off the stunts today. Warlock Battalion is currently on its way to San Loma from the northwest. Take out any stowies in our path.
Oh. I guess Shammy got them. I'll take it.
This is Warlock. Enemy forces confirmed we're breaking through.
Ground target has been eliminated.
Does better against ground targets, clearly. Bro, anything in the air, he's not hitting it.
In gun range.
Yep. You know, after all these hundreds of hours of ace combat, I can definitely aim a machine gun. Yep.
chopper down.
Oh, the allies made it, so it is timed. I guess like clearing them works, but if you just wait it out and they get out okay, then you're good. I thought I had to kill them. I always thought that I just had to kill all the drones. And I've always just killed all the drones. But shit, the more you know. That makes it a lot easier for machine gun only. If only I knew that ahead of time, I would have just flown around in circles and been fine. Would have taken like 3 minutes. But it is what it is. Helps that the machine gun on here is as good as it isn't, or is as good as the TLS in 5. True. Just doesn't have the range, but other than that, you literally just touch them for a second and they blow up. It's insane. Actually, one thing it has over Ace Combat, there's no way the machine gun in Project Wingman is better than the machine gun in Ace Combat 6. I accidentally fired a missile. God damn it. I pressed the button by mistake.
Tell us, how about are we ready to Garuda team? Time to take off.
I don't believe you for a second. This has to be just the most overpowered machine gun in a flight game.
And use that as a base of operations for attacking the enemy's heavy command cruiser.
Project Wingman gun is wild. It can't be more wild than this, right? It isn't? Okay, I was gonna say. It can be good, but there's no way.
Loma's got some pretty tough defenses. Going it alone would be much too risky.
Guess we better lay off the stunts today. Warlock Battalion is currently on its way to San Loma from the northwest. Take out any stogies in our path.
Oh no. Okay, we're good. Yeah, air to ground missions are a pain in the ass in this game for machine gun only. Project Wingman is just faster, so it seems stronger, but it's not. Oh, okay. Like just the pace of the game makes it feel stronger, is what you're saying?
Enemy plane in gun range.
Oh, wow. I don't know why I have to lead that much. It's not like it's really moving that fast. Where the hell is my target? Go, Shammy. Destroy everything. It's nice to have him along, at least, in the Nosferatu. Speeds up air-to-ground missions. Oh, come on. Not even the one in the back?
Enemy chopper down.
Oh. That's why I don't do that. I remember now. I would definitely sit there with my sods equipped if I could still lock on to air units. Like target air units.
Enemy tank has been destroyed. Watch out. We got a lock on you from
Because at the very least, it would reduce the odds of me just pushing the button and firing something off. But not getting the aiming reticle would be too big of a downside. Oh, come on. Machine gun in this game is ridiculous. There we go. Now that is some allied support that I can actually use. The lack of licenses in Project Wingman means they literally just change or add one number to the plane name. Otherwise, they're exactly the same. Really? I mean, it works. COD been doing that shit for a long time. Making the name close enough to where you're like, oh, okay. Just changing one thing. It's great. Like my personal favorite from the newer COD games, since they stopped purchasing the licenses, is that they've just been replacing, like they've been doing a ton of Glocks, but they just replace the letter G in the names with the letter X and call it a day. It's great. So instead of like the G18, X18, G16, X16. It's so funny. Especially, COD could pay the licenses. It's not like they can't afford it. It's not like it would even hurt the bottom line much if they did. I don't know why they don't. I think all the sales on their Beavis and Butthead skins and American Dad skins would probably offset the cost of licensing anyway. But what do I know? This one trick gun manufacturers hate. It really is. It's so funny. You just change one letter or number and suddenly you're like, no, no, no. It's clearly not your Block 16. This is just, we made this up. It's an X16. It's an original creation. You're like, well, shit. Guess it's original. Pack it up, boys. Nothing to be done here. Oh, that was only 4%. Man, they make it feel like you take more damage with feedback like that. God, why are the drones here? Oh, I'm out? No way. I already used up all my allied support. Why are the hoverboats more tanky than planes? What? Look at how much machine gun fire this shit takes.
Our fleet's taken too much damage. Don't let them take any more
And
hits.
planes like insta-die.
Hellcat confirmed destroyed.
What? Like GTA cars? Oh, okay. How are you doing? I'm pretty good.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Boom.
Enemy air defense network has been disabled. Our bombers can get through now. Great work, Gorilla Team.
My back.
It's right over there. Don't get shot down after getting this far.
That was a good stretch.
The target number of enemy planes are destroyed. Shift forces
Hey, chat.
to the San Loma takeover operation.
Random question. Because so many people have brought it up. You guys still want me to try to do a Gears playthrough before the remaster comes out? Of the 360 version?
Battalion, begin attacks on San Loma. Marine bomber unit Stork. Commence bombing of its Slovakian military.
Yeah. Because I was gonna do a poll, but then literally as I was sitting there making it and I put Gears, I was sitting there and I'm like, man, as much as people have asked for like the other things on this poll too, so many people have asked about doing Gears lately that I don't even know if I should run the poll. Maybe I should just do it because I only have like a month to fit it in pre-remaster anyway. So I might as well. That missile was a little scary. These ships are gonna be scary in general. Gonna do it solo? Yeah. Gunning down a ship is wild, makes no sense, I love it. Video game logic. DMC2 is a joke to everyone. You guys want to know? Here. You guys want to know something? Come here. Listen. 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 There was this one time, and it only happened once, but it was so traumatic that I remember it, okay? I call false. We're just gonna hang out, right? I'm like, what do you want to do? She's like, oh, I don't really know. And I'm like, we can do anything. Like, literally whatever the fuck you want, we can do. And she's like, anything? We can do whatever I want? And I was like, yeah, we can do anything. You get to choose. And she was like, oh, okay. I want to watch you play Devil May Cry 2. And I said, oh, haha. Funny joke. She said, no. No, I want you to stream your screen and I want you to play Devil May Cry 2.
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. Talisman, you're the key player on
So you know what I did?
So many erections!
Talisman is locked on.
I streamed my screen and I played Devil May Cry 2. I did.
All targets are almost destroyed.
It arouses me to watch you suffer.
Talisman, it's time to finish up.
I was just like, this is really what you want? She's like, yep. So I played it. It was fucking terrible. What a dog shit video game.
Eat this.
Did you enjoy it? No. Absolutely not.
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you.
I hate that you have to get DMC2 when you buy the HD collection. What would be the worst Ace Combat to gun run? I don't know. I would think X. X could definitely be one of the worst ones. Even with the little like auto aim thing, it would probably still be really rough for a lot of it. Honestly, air combat. Ace Combat 3 would be really bad. Ace Combat 3, everything is so evasive in 3, and the machine gun is so bad.
We have managed to retake Cavalia Air Force Base and free San Loma in the process. Cavalia will be our chief base of operation for conquering the enemy's heavy command cruiser. Ultimately, the enemy's cruise missile system cannot be stopped unless every minute wait for...
Doesn't 7 have a gun-only medal? Yes, we'll have to do it for 7. It has a medal.
Our car has died directly
2?
under an aerial battle.
Is 2's gun bad? I don't really remember. I don't have much memory of using the gun in 2. But I feel like any of the PS1 games are strong contenders.
This pilot is from Ludmila's homeland. She asks the crashed pilot about a name, asking if he has any information. But the pilot takes a turn for the worse. Just before all this, he seemed to be mumbling a name.
Oh, AC7 lets you use the pulse laser?
The one that shot me down. I know exactly what she's going through. Why
2's gun is awful. I rescind my statement and say 2. Really?
My husband
Maybe we should then.
very well ended up like this. And now I know.
Just for the hell of it.
The one she loves is a pilot as well. As we save a man's life on this wide open plain, we both begin to realize what we share, how much we have in common.
Oh yeah, the fish bed in 7 also has machine gun pods. I have heard people say that before, that you can just double machine gun with some planes and then like get machine gun upgrades with the parts and everything, and it's not that bad.
We've obtained a portion of classified
I have heard this before.
the enemy's heavy command
That you can
cruiser from
legit
the
just
front of
build
national
certain
safety.
planes for a
The
machine
heavy
gun
command
run.
cruiser's official name
And it's
has
supposed to
been
be really
identified
good,
as
actually.
P-1112 Igaion. The team consists of a mid-sized Kotos aircraft in charge of electronic warfare and a mid-sized Gaijus aircraft in charge of close-range air defense. Igaion, a command craft, takes care of all cruise missile-related duties.
2's gun is bad not because of damage, but because it's impossible to aim. Okay. That makes sense. That's what I was thinking about with air combat too. Is it's just so hard to even aim the gun in that game in the first place, and then the damage isn't great in air combat either.
For refueling purposes. Once the tankers are positioned in front of the craft to refuel it, the Igaion's radar signals are temporarily weakened. This is where it gets important.
Oh yeah, remember the guns struggle with the cockpit on this one, except the
Its radar is
A10.
almost completely unable to detect any type of movement.
Do I want to A10 this? Or do I just want to go for it and experience the pain?
The Igaion from the air without being noticed by enemy forces. So our best chance of taking that monster out is during its mid-air fuel-up. The Igaion's flight schedule is also included in this piece of intelligence. We'll go over the flight route after our meeting in the hangar. Get prepared at once.
Sorry, hold on, chat. My girlfriend is messaging me crazy shit. And she said, bitch, after I said my girlfriend is mess. No, why did I screenshot? How do I do that? What am I like accidentally hitting that's doing that? It's gonna automatically upload. Hold on. It's gonna do it again. Watch. Maybe not. Oh my God, it did. Stop that. Stop.
How about my weapon?
Oops.
Garuda team, time to take off.
Was false on cooldown? I wish the game over screen uploaded from the last time. That was so funny. Me accidentally screenshotting the game over and then it automatically uploading to Xbox Live for all of my friends to see was so good. I don't know what I'm even pressing that's doing it.
Stricken 2 here. Will comply. Lead the way. Copy that. Stay clear of our jet wash.
This is a super pretty 360 game. Early 360. Still kind of crazy to me.
The heavy command cruiser's radar capabilities temporarily falter whenever it's refueling in midair. A lot of good agents lost their lives getting us this intel.
I love that, as soon as I say my girlfriend is messaging me some crazy shit, she just says bitch. Nothing else. Just bitch.
Garuda 2, roger. Let's go.
The guide button and why? No.
I got so excited. I shot a load. My bad.
Oh, I shot a missile. God damn it. That just pulled up the dashboard.
Time to take off.
Wait a minute. Is that what this button does? Oh, it's the new button on the Series X controller. That's what it is. To think this game was developed alongside AC0 and X. Kind of. Zero was just like a little side team. And then X was mostly access games.
Temporarily falter whenever it's refueling in midair. A lot of good agents.
But yeah, the Series X controller, which I'm using, has like this little button down here. That's new, and it's that button. When I'm accidentally hitting that, that's what's doing it.
Immediately after you've made it into the combat zone. Garuda 2, roger. Let's go.
Chat, I was talking to False about her GPU last night. Well, just not about her GPU specifically, the GPU, yeah. But we were just looking at all sorts of stuff for upgrading her computer.
Approaching target.
Because she's like, well, since I have to do the GPU, there are some other things I would like to upgrade just while we're at it. So we were looking around at parts last night. And I said something about like, yeah, your people are crazy that you just throw up like, hey, I need a new GPU. And like, it just starts getting funded super fast. I was like, my people wouldn't do that. She's like, I think they would. Maybe you should try it. And I was like, maybe. I probably won't try it. But what if? Crowdfunded Series X. Obviously very important purchase. I need it, clearly. Totally need it. Totally need it. Flax gotta go. I ain't funding no Xbox. I knew he was still in the console wars. I knew it. I'd fund a beard. What if I grow a beard for the Series X?
We've got a runt on the move. Looks like it's for air support. Talisman's gone down.
return of the Beardathon. Yeah. I have to say it every single time. It would not be as easy to get me to that beard length again. You'd really have to try for it. It would be a lot more effort. Because what happened last time was that I started the Beardathon when the channel was small, and then it started blowing up like in the middle of the Beardathon. And so it made it go on way longer than it should have.
Looks like it's for air support. There are enemy aircraft providing ESM. You'll be in a world of hurt if you let them go. Target down. Keep on that pressure and they'll break soon.
I showed it all to Cole too. Yeah, I did see it. Actually, that reminds me, I didn't write it down. Hold on. There. It's not on the Economic Times, not just a Reddit post or something. Yeah, that's the thing. I was going to say to False, but I was busy this morning. Was that like this has gone way beyond like the VTuber sphere and has just become like a general like piece of news in the space right now. Because it's fucking insane. TLDR, if you didn't hear, VShojo, the VTuber corporation, apparently pocketed like over $500,000 from a charity fundraiser that they were doing. A charity fundraiser that was for like life-saving treatments for a condition that probably, I think she is their biggest talent, suffers from. This is not on Xenia, no. This game doesn't look this good on Xenia. She has to be their biggest, because she was at one point, like, just straight up the largest female streamer, period.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
And yeah, they pocketed, like, over $500,000 from a charity fundraiser. And like, literally their entire talent roster has apparently left as of this morning from what False was sending me. It seems like every single one of them, or maybe just the vast majority of them, have all left, like, immediately.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Shamrock, Fox 2.
And before that happened, like before everyone left off of the roster and it was just Iron Mouse who was leaving, I literally, what I said to False when she sent it to me, I just responded and said, "Holy corporate suicide, Batman." And yeah, it seems like the corporation just immediately imploded because of this. Imagine fumbling an entire VTuber corporation over $500,000. Like, actually imagine. That's crazy. That's long term. If you just didn't steal from charity fundraising, you could have made back so much more than that if you just didn't embezzle it right there and then. It's crazy. It's crazy. Because they had a pretty big talent roster. Like, even what False sent me, it looked like 10 or 15 of them left this morning. Like, this wasn't a small company by any means. It had Iron Mouse, for fuck's sake. Like, again, just like the biggest female streamer, not even like biggest VTuber. Just the #1 female streamer in the space was on their roster. And they got caught not paying people? What? It goes deeper? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta I'm assuming that that's what the new Discord ping I just got is probably false sending me more on the drama that I haven't seen.
Critical hit to the aerial battleship.
I was too busy this morning. I didn't get to see all the juicy shit. I just got to see some of it. Basically exactly what false sent me I saw. Oh, it's not? Okay, never mind. It's not just the 500,000? Oh my god.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
But the 500,000 is just what like ended up breaking all this. Major lawsuit grounds, crazy lawsuit ground. Like even the charity thing alone would have been a massive lawsuit, but if it really does go super deep beyond that, then yeah. Especially if you're not paying people. Oh my god. When I was assistant managing a place, near, like right before I moved to Florida, the owner was not paying like anyone other than me and the manager for a while. Like he was actively trying to skip out on paying like everyone. And I had so many. The manager, look, he was great. I loved the manager at this place. He really was great. But no backbone. Like he would not actually go to the boss about anything important and like confront him about it. It was me every time. And I remember arguing with the boss so many times. I'm like, dude, you're gonna get sued. Like, you're gonna lose this entire business if you don't pay people. Just fucking pay them. And it's not like we were paying people a lot. Like, we were paying people like $9 an hour. And it's not like it was any crazy amount of money that he was saving by not paying people. He was just an asshole. I love that that flap is supposed to guard the engines, but the machine guns are just so powerful that, what's it? That it, like, splash damages through the protection. This game's machine gun isn't even, like, overpowered. It's just straight up broken. I swear. Half the time I feel like it's not even intended to be as strong as it is, and it's just super fucked. Like, there's no way. It's crazy. Alright, this is apparently the bad part. I probably want third person for this bit. What if I could just allied attack it? Oh, it's disabled? Bruh. Okay. I don't even know if I got a hit. Oh boy. Okay, I didn't get a hit. It really is that bad. Got it. Why did they disable allied support for this then? Like, actually, what the? Ooh. 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 Where is the hitbox for this thing? Oh.
Missile was evaded.
Weird ass hitbox. I see where it is. Okay. I'm not at the right angle. So get this, I hit it from underneath. I got a hit by aiming like out in front of it a little bit from the top. Maybe it is underneath then. My angle's not good. Stall out of it.
Missile evaded.
Interesting. Where the fuck is the hitbox? I got a hit, a singular hit.
Talisman's been shot down.
What? This hitbox is cursed? Bro, where is it? Like, actually, where is it? That's crazy.
The heavy command cruiser's taking a major blow. Garuda team,
Okay.
you almost got her.
So we just have to do the cockpit. Oops.
Finish it off, Talisman. You're the man.
I hit it there. I don't know where the fuck this hitbox is. I don't know what to believe.
Missile was evaded.
And this is the worst spot to be because the missiles pop right out of there. The missiles go through the airship. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed that one. Ooh. No, I do want to come down on it a little more. It wanders. Just shuffles around. It's underneath. I tried underneath. The only 2 times I've gotten a hit were from above. Yeah, I just got one there. I got a lot there, actually. Hold on. I got multiple hits there. I don't think it is underneath. I think it's right there. But then that time I got nothing. It's so weird. But I got a lot of damage. It's at least halfway dead. The radar is showing it as half health. No, the hitbox is right there. That's the sweet spot that I just hit there.
Now it's our turn.
It was consistent. in that spot. It's just so small is the issue with it.
May you rest in quiet slumber.
The heavy command cruiser's taking a major blow. Garuda team, you all...
The hitbox is jank, it's underneath.
Good
If it
job.
was underneath, I wouldn't have been hitting it there. I was hitting it like literally coming down from the
Those
top.
missiles aimed at Emeria have also
It
been
can't be
eliminated.
underneath.
This was a huge victory for us, and I'm sure it'll have a significant impact on the war. Garuda team, you have received a
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
commendation
say. The
for
reason that the
achievements
A10 is easier
for
is
your
because the A10
invaluable
has
service in
splash
this mission.
damage, which is why people were like, use the A10, it's the easiest to hit it with. Here, let me see. Wait, that's... Oh, I see it blow up there.
Lieutenant Colonel.
This man was once a pupil of
So the issue with the hitbox isn't the hitbox, it's with where the lock-on is. The lock-on misleads you.
spark of confidence in his eyes he had as a young man. Glad to see you are looking.
Genuinely. The hitbox is fine.
Now that
You
he
can
has
see
been promoted
the
to
origin
captain,
point of the explosion is where the target actually is.
side of the
That's the
American
problem, is that the lock-on is straight up not showing you where it is. It's just not even painting the target,
Don't leave
is
it
the
back.
issue.
It may be uncomfortable, but keep it
That's
here.
crazy.
Trust me.
It's inside of that little bit there.
I asked him if
If you're in the Discord server, look at what Yuriko sent. That's what actually you're supposed to shoot.
My sole reason of being sent here was to fight him.
He flies up and shoots it just fine.
smiled.
It's just that they don't paint the target.
That should have been my passion, my fire. But things have changed.
Oh,
This man is about to step into the world I once knew. My days in this sky are behind me now. The bitter taste of loneliness is all I have left.
False is sending me real-time updates on all this drama. Oh boy. Okay, first tweet is chat logs with the JP CEO of VShojo, that drama, where he said that
East of Central Ania lies
he
Rogno
believes the
Fortress, Rogno
500k
Canyon.
that didn't get sent over to the charity were for operational costs.
Substations for a giant dam and military tunnels line the area near the fortress. Those places act as an extra means of defense.
Half
for
a
an already
million
high security area.
dollars
Now that we've destroyed the enemy's
in
high command
operational
cruiser,
costs? There's
we're
no
on our
way.
East, towards Grace
There's no
Mary.
way.
But the only route for our heavy deployment of ground forces
Oh, that's
to
a clip.
passes through Graggio Canyon.
Oh my god, one of them quit live on stream while talking to the
Out of
CEO?
Grace Maria. If we can recapture that fortress, it's smooth sailing to Grace Maria
Oh.
from there. Eliminate the Estovakian unit there and recapture Rogno Fortress.
Okay, I got the full roster of their talents with like a have they quit or not list on one of these. And legit, the top half of the list has all quit, like officially, formally quit. And then the second half, it's pretty even split half and half. The second half is all to be announced, but they removed the branding from their Twitter and everything and their Twitch. So, probably quit. And all of the talents, every single talent has been removed from their affiliate list on Twitter. Jesus Christ. The chat log leaks. Apparently, one of the JP talents quit live on stream while talking to the CEO on stream, like in a voice call. It's operational costs if your executives are getting paid getting paid the GDP of a small country per year. Yeah. Bankruptcy speedrun any percent. That's crazy. That's crazy shit. I didn't listen to the clip, but I saw the caption and reply and top reply, so I know what the content of the clip is. She's the one in the Yakuza we talked about? Oh, okay. The Yakuza VTuber. It's in Japanese anyway. All that's in English is I quit. Hey. You know, my Japanese comprehension is not so bad. Alright? I'll have you know. Reading is my weak point. My comprehension's pretty good. Like my listening skills. And my reading's only bad because I still mix up a couple of kana. And kanji is a bitch. But I played through Ishin just fine. Thank you very much. Understood the story just fine. Thank you. Actually, playing Kenzan and Ishin, those are major reasons why my comprehension progressed so fast. Because that immersion was crazy. I played like 40 hours of my Kenzan playthrough, and I played like 50-ish on Ishin. My trending is Trisha, Ozzy, and V Shoujo. Who's Trisha? Trisha Paytas? What's happening with her today? What is she bringing to the table on this crazy day of drama? When you just leave it at Trisha, I think Trisha Paytas. Is that who we're talking about? Announces her name is Aquaman Moses Paytas Hackman. Holy shit, that's a terrible name. Trisha. Aquaman Moses? Come on. You can't be real. Aquaman. Aquaman. Aquaman Moses. That's what she's gonna have to yell at this child when she's angry. It's gonna be Aquaman Moses. There's no way. There's no way. What is with people naming their kids like this? What? Does she want her child to be bullied? Genuinely. Her child's gonna be bullied anyway. Just being her child, but, you know. That doesn't help. That makes it worse. You're giving them more ammo, Trisha. Her first baby's name is Malibu Barbie. They never stood a chance. They never did. My brother just said, what an absolute monster. That's a terrible... Allied attack just didn't paint a single target. Not one. What the fuck was that? In Mexico, some animals named their kid RoboCop. And when the lad voted, it made it in the news. That's incredible. RoboCop is crazy work. Almost as crazy as Aquaman. Actually, it might be crazier than Aquaman even. Imagine your first name being RoboCop. Okay, what's the deal with allied attack, huh? What's up with that? That's the second time. Am I missing something? Oh, is my allied units from the last objective all like ground units? Are they all like tanks so they just can't hit them? Or maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Aquaman is a lame superhero. Hey, you said it, not me. Chat, go after him. He's right, but I didn't say it. So, him.
They can't fight us without supplies. Wipe out everything in sight.
Imagine your superpower being that you're a bit like a fish. I mean, I think a great example of how actually lame that is look at the Deep from The Boys. The character The Deep, who's very obviously a parody of Aquaman. Like, every hero in that show is a parody of someone. And they literally made the Deep's like whole character that he's just absolutely pathetic. I was about to mention the Deep. He's a great showcase of how lame Aquaman is. They literally were like, what can we do to make fun of Aquaman? I got it. Just make him the most pathetic bitch imaginable. Now it's illegal to name your child something weird in Mexico. Thank God. We don't need another RoboCop. I still, watching The Boys with False and getting her live reaction to the scene with the dolphin, where he's busting the dolphin out of the theme park, and knowing damn well what is coming and just waiting for that reaction was so good. I just had to sit there and hold my tongue, not say anything, let it totally surprise her. And it was so worth it. Her reaction was gold.
Enemy facility taken out. We've taken out the enemy's lifeline. Rondo Fortress is finished.
Now we just gotta take out the fortress itself and get our country back.
Townsman, for the man of the hour, show us some of your best moves.
Ow. Oh.
Surrounding enemy forces have been weakened.
What the fuck?
Commence attacks on the fortress itself. I'll be sending the target data. Garuda team.
I thought he was cool in the Justice League cartoon. I haven't seen much of the Justice League cartoon, to be fair.
I've sent coordinates for the first target. Check your radars.
He's fine in Justice. They just made him an incredibly broken zoning character. So whenever I would play Injustice with friends, I would frequently whip out the Aquaman just to troll, and it was great. Watch the DC shows, best DC content. I'm just not really a big DC guy, is the thing. Like, I like Batman. Superman can be all right. That's about it. for me. Like, that's where my interest in DC kind of ends. Just not a DC fan, really. Batman is great, though. Like, Batman is probably my second favorite superhero. But really, anything else DC, I'm not big on. Kevin Conroy is the best Batman, though. He's fucking insane. He's just so perfect for Batman.
Target coordinates have been sent. This is the last group.
Alex Ross's art. Dude, DC did always have incredible artwork. I can never take that away from them. DC always had insane artwork. He was born to be Batman. He genuinely was perfect as Batman. He's just one of those rare instances where, like, you get a voice actor to play a character and it's just so good that, like, you can never even hope to find someone who will match that. Like, that will just forever be the best Batman. No one will ever match Kevin Conroy as Batman. Or, in my opinion, I feel the same way about Mark Hamill's Joker. I do. And I know that everyone loves Heath Ledger, but, like, dude, Mark Hamill's Joker is, like, fucking magical. It's crazy how good he is at that. That's why when people are like, oh, don't you like Troy Baker Joker? I'm like, well, I mean, it's not bad, necessarily. It's just... he had to follow up Mark Hamill, and he didn't. He did not.
Our special forces came in from a different route and have secured the inside.
What about Jared Leto? Okay, Jared Leto. He's close. He's close.
Our special forces can mop up the rest. Head back to base, Garuda team.
I swear, dude, any day, any fucking day, there's gonna be some crazy shit that comes out about Jared Leto behind the scenes. He's gonna be like super creep. I've been saying it for years. Something about Jared Leto for years has always put me off. Something's up with that guy. Something's not right. I'm telling you. Mark my words. Someday we're gonna find out. Someday. Is he under investigation? Hold on. Is that true? This is recent. This is recent. Yes, he is. Like, literally less than a month ago. Hold on. Hold on. He's a method actor. Here's the thing. When I think of Jared Leto, I don't think of him as an actor, because way before he was doing acting, he was the 30 Seconds to Mars guy. He still is. And that's where you realize that something is really fucking weird about this dude, because 30 Seconds to Mars does some weird shit. Like, for years, they've done some weird shit. He was acting before 30 Seconds? Was he? No way. Was he in anything big? Because I feel like he wasn't really acting until, like, a decade ago. In anything, like, substantial. Oh my god, he is an American Psycho. Oh, yes. Okay. He is an American Psycho, and I always forget this. And then he pops up, and I'm like, holy shit, that's Jared Leto. He is in this movie. You're right. You're right. Let me... He's in Fight Club? Oh my god, he is in Fight Club. He's Angel Face. What happened? How did he go from that shit to, like, Morbius and, like, Suicide Squad? Anyway. Oh yeah, dude. Okay, let me first, before I read this, because this is totally, I believe this wholeheartedly, okay? Here's the thing about 30 Seconds to Mars, right? And the weird shit that they get up to, right? And why I've been saying for years that something's not right about this dude. Okay? 30 Seconds to Mars has done this thing for a long time that everyone has known is super weird. And that thing, if you're not in the know, if you're not like super into the rock scene, is that for like their mega VIPs, like people who consistently buy VIP tickets at their shows and like travel just to see them multiple times per turn, is that exclusively for those like super fans, they do like mega VIP getaways, like island retreats in the Bahamas with the band. And everyone for years when they've been doing this has been like, what? Because the thing about 30 Seconds to Mars as well, if you know their fan base, they're incredibly popular with teenage girls or just very young adult women because Jared Leto. Good looking guy, charming guy, charismatic guy, is a rock star, is a famous actor. You get the idea. So for years, like everyone in the rock community has just kind of been like, what's going on there? What, what's up with that? That's weird. That's really weird.
Even though we have overtaken the city,
tends
to listen to Ameria Independence Radio.
Yeah. So apparently, the news from like this last month, the accusations, this is all alleged. This case has just started, okay? This case has just started. The report is that 9 women came forward on separate accounts to accuse Leto of inappropriate sexual behavior, including some of these women being underage at the time of the alleged incidents. These accusations range from sexually explicit conversations to propositions to indecent exposure and even alleged sexual assault. Why did they only say alleged for that one? They didn't say alleged for any of the others. Literally no one is surprised. This is what I'm saying. Like literally no one who's kind of been in the sphere to know about these guys is shocked by these. Like I've been saying on stream for years, once in a while, whenever he comes up really, I'm always like, man, that Jared Leto guy, something's off. He's really weird. I don't like him.
Attempt to stop us from recapturing Grace Maria. This operation will involve
Jared Leto, through his representatives, has vehemently denied all of these accusations, stating that they are expressly denied, and in some cases, claiming the interactions were misinterpreted or never occurred.
But taking out the enemy here pretty much guarantees us victory. We'll make it back to Grace Maria alive. All of us. Engage.
The accusations could potentially impact Leto's career. No shit. Leto? Leto? It's Leto. Actually, I don't know. Is it Leto? 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 I don't know. With upcoming movie releases like Tron Ares and Masters of the Universe. Is he in the new Tron? Is he in the new Tron movie? He is. Oh, he's Ares in Tron Ares. Leto. Okay, it is Leto. So am I to assume that he's the main character of the new Tron movie? Cameron Monaghan's in it? Shit. Evan Peters is great. They got a crazy cast for this movie. I'm only just now seeing this for the first time. They have a crazy cast on this movie. Obviously Jeff Bridges because Tron. Ah. Ares sounds like a villain. The name kind of does. I don't know. He might be the villain, potentially. I feel like he does typically play villains. Maybe. Maybe. Ares, an actual myth, was kind of lame. Yeah, he was kind of a bitch, actually. Modern interpretations of Greek mythology have done Ares a lot of justice. He was kind of a bitch, actually. Oh no, this mission is long. God damn it. Evan Peters is awesome though. Got trapped in a fucking urn. Yep. Hey, it happens. You know, everyone gets trapped in the jar once in a while. That's why you never want to start beef with Master Roshi. Ever. You do not want to get the Mafuba. Never beef with Master Roshi. Get that King Piccolo treatment. You don't want it. You just don't want it. I've never seen a Tron movie either. You're not missing much. I mean, the visuals are always great in them, which is kind of like their selling point, but like from a narrative standpoint, the actual story of the movies, you're really not missing a whole lot. They're always beautiful movies though. Ping Triccolo. Why Triccolo?
Our northern ground unit is now engaged.
My only exposure to Tron is Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, honestly, you've kind of seen it. It's just, yeah. The Tron worlds in Kingdom Hearts fucking sucked. Those were some lame ass worlds. Like just watching you play it, I was like, man, these are boring. I was like, these aren't even like good use of Disney property. These kind of just suck. Outside of them doing like the light bikes in the one game, I was like, man, these are lame. Oh yeah, the music is good too in those movies. That's true. In Kingdom Hearts 2, okay. Can we get a redeem where False has to drink? Maybe.
Our ground troops in the north are down to 70%.
Whoa. Big hitches. I'll never come to stream again. Can you drink water now, though? Could you? What is Kingdom Hearts even about? Nort. Ow. Ow. Alright, I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the first Tron movie legit was just like a big CGI showcase, basically. So, like, if you watch them with kind of the, you know, historical context of it, it's not terrible. If you're just like, oh yeah, I'm just here to see, like, cool shit. But the stories are not good in the Tron movies. Shit. I'm fine. I felt it go down wrong and I was like, uh-oh. Tried to hold it.
Bombers are heading for the target. They're flying at a steady pace.
In terms of, is the Kingdom Hearts lore, like, actually insane, though? Falsa and I recently had a conversation where I was talking about Metal Gear stuff, and she was like, oh, so Metal Gear is basically just, like, edgy Kingdom Hearts with the crazy lore. And I was like, well, Metal Gear was doing it, like, 20 years before Kingdom Hearts, so it's more accurate to say that Kingdom Hearts is like Weenie Hut Jr.'s Metal Gear. And she called me a bitch. And I think that's about as far as that conversation went. Ugh. It was in Nomura's vision for so long, though. Man, Nomura doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. I'm so convinced by just watching you play the games that, like, none of that was actually planned out in advance. He was just fucking winging it as he went. He maybe had some, like, you know, basic outlines of certain things, but man, he didn't know where the fuck he was going with that. It feels like the way that Yakuza games are written, where, this is legit, by the way, the lead writer of the Yakuza games, literally since the original, he's been lead writer on every mainline title. He explained in an interview that when he writes those games, he doesn't have like a basic outline in mind. He doesn't have like a plan or like an ending that he wants to get to. He just sits there with like a concept and starts writing and just kind of sees where he ends up and writes it as he goes. Nomura feels like he did that with the entire series. Absolutely. He just kind of sat down with an idea and just fucking went for it. And I've said before in reference to that Yakuza interview, that interview makes the stories of those games make so much sense. Because some of the twists and shit that they do in those games are so fucking ridiculous that you're like, how did they even think that this would fly? And then you hear that interview and you're like, oh. It's literally just that they don't plan the stories ahead of time. They just fucking go for it. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Thank you. Nomura, the Kingdom Hearts guy? Yeah.
safety line on the west side of the airspace. Pull out of combat and get back to base whenever you need supplies. Enemy unit approaching. It's an armed LCAC, a hovercraft unit.
Beg for the peg, chat.
The armored LCAC unit just split off into 2 groups.
You heard the woman? Oh, god damn it. That is true, though. What Yuriko said about the mobile game lore. They released a mobile game, a live service mobile game for Kingdom Hearts that ran for years and had, like, these horrifically lame cutscenes where it's just like a bunch of, like, I don't even know how to describe this. Yeah, it looks like an amateur Flash game, and actually, when I was Googling about this game while False was playing it, I did learn that the game was originally a Flash game that they ported to mobile phones later, but it was a Flash game, which makes a lot of sense in terms of how it looks. Anyway, it has like fucking 10 hours of cutscenes across them, and they're terrible. They're so boring to watch. They have like no dialogue. They're just speech bubbles sort of thing. The animation isn't even like interesting. The character designs don't look good. It's like 10 hours of cutscenes. This game is shut down now, so you can't go play the game to actually experience the story. You just have to watch the cutscenes off of YouTube. And you really have to watch these cutscenes because holy shit. Then the third game came out after this game ran its course. Or these games, because there were like 3 different ones that were all just part of the same story arc. Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, and if you don't know what happened in these Flash games / mobile games, Kingdom Hearts 3 would not make sense. Like, nothing that happens in that game would fucking make sense. Because it's actually like mandatory lore material for the third game. It is crazy shit. "10 hours of speech bubbles." I wish I was joking. It really is. We're on normal, so I can get repaired for landing.
Now you can use it whenever you need supplies.
In the form of a mobile game speech bubble type cutscene. I could never. Yeah, no, it's terrible. At least Metal Gear doesn't have that. Like, as weird and obscure as Metal Gear gets when it comes to, like, you have to play this first to understand that or whatever, as bad as Metal Gear gets with that is like a PSP game that's basically Metal Gear Solid 3 just cut into like tiny little 3-minute levels that you play in like a bite-sized format, just one little step at a time. That's like as weird as Metal Gear gets when it comes to like spin-off mandatory material. And I'm not talking about Peace Walker, by the way. Someone was about to say Peace Walker. I mean, Portable Ops. It's required material. Because all of the fucking retcons in Portable Ops that then became, like, necessary to understanding MGS4 is ridiculous. And even just the random shit that they did in that, aside from MGS4 stuff, like Sokolov is alive. Sokolov survives Operation Snake Eater. And if you didn't play Portable Ops, you wouldn't know. Because it's never an important piece of information later on. It just kind of happens, and you're like, oh. And then never comes up later in the series. It just is there. I didn't know that. Yeah, he lives. Sokolov just doesn't die in MGS3. Which, to be fair, they never show him dying in MGS3. We all just kind of assumed he did. But no, he's alive and in Portable Ops. And he actually made the first, like, Metal Gear in Portable Ops. Because, you know, like, Shagohod was, like, a predecessor to a Metal Gear platform. He develops the first proper Metal Gear that you fight in Portable Ops. And this cannot be one of the pieces of lore that isn't canon. It literally can't be, because with Portable Ops, it's iffy, right? But Sokolov being alive and developing the first real Metal Gear has to be canon, because in Peace Walker, the game that takes place next chronologically after it, when you make Metal Gear Zeke, and they're talking to Snake about making their own Metal Gear, and he actually knows what they're saying, it's because they encountered a Metal Gear before, that being the one that was in Portable Ops. Because other than that, there would be no Metal Gear prior to Zeke. So Sokolov surviving and developing the first actual Metal Gear has to be canon. Otherwise, there's just a really, really crazy oversight in Peace Walker otherwise. So Portable Ops is a crazy game that Metal Gear fans should play, for sure. Because even though some bits of it may not be canon, a lot of it really is. Also, Big Boss meets the Colonel in that game, so that's neat. Because that was also, like, prior established lore that we then only saw on screen in Portable Ops. That the Colonel and Big Boss did know each other from the past. Where they knew each other from was Portable Ops. It's actually, it's a solid game. I recommend it. For Metal Gear fans, specifically. And in general, it is just one of the best PSP games I've played. I mean, if you're a Metal Gear fan and you've played Peace Walker, it's not Peace Walker good. Whereas Peace Walker is, like, tied for the best PSP game I've ever played. But it's really good. It's very, very good. Oh my god. This is a pain in the ass. Oh. Bad time for my HDMI to stutter. Right as I could have killed him. Oh, I overturned. I thought he was actually going to dedicate to that. Best PSP game is Loco Roco? I've never heard of this. I have 5 in the running. My 2 that are, like, tied and I can't choose between them are Peace Walker and Kurohyo. Those are both, like, right there. I can't choose between them. Loco Roco is in the running? What is Loco Roco? Chat, what am I looking at? Very weird? Yeah, it looks weird. Oh, they have it on PS4? Oh, this is a Japan studio game. Okay. So is the optimal experience for this to, like, do LSD shortly before playing the game? Actually, I don't even know if I need to do it. I could just play the game and get the same experience. I don't even know if the LSD is required. What about God of War Ascension? No. 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 Just no.
According to intelligence from our Department of National Safety,
no.
Slovakia has a scorched earth.
That is not in my top 5. It's maybe in my top 5 PSP games, but no.
To completely and indiscriminately annihilate our
my PSP experience is fairly limited. It was not a console that I was big on. Or I guess system. It's a handheld. You know what I mean. But I don't know. Crisis Core is a top 5 PSP game. Don't fuel the VTuber, please. Don't encourage her. Just don't. I'm surprised that she doesn't have me playing 7.
I've got some good news.
That she's going for 9 instead.
The catalyst for their WMD is being transported to our shores from the Slovakian mainland. This catalyst has already been carried into the outskirts of Grace Mary.
Is that greater than Cloud? I would assume that's true.
Attempts to destroy it. It has been concealed at
Granted,
Fort Thornton in Grace Maria's north.
Not too difficult to be greater than Cloud,
again,
but you know.
The enemy will most likely bring the catalyst into Grace
I could believe it. Certainly, is all I'm saying. Because 9 means a lot to me. Fair. Let me just make sure it's saved. Oh, it does save. But it did. Okay, we're good. Was RE4 ever ported to PSP? Don't think so, no. Got called Cloud on accident, so that's okay. I'm just mid. What do you think is better, the Ace Combat PSP games or the Armored Core PSP games? I'm not counting the PSP like ports of the PS2 games in this when I say it. Definitely Ace Combat. I would play the Ace Combat portables over Formula Front. Formula Front was the only like Armored Core game specifically made for PSP. The others are just ports of the PS2 games that play worse than the PS2 games, but have a few more parts thrown in as like compensation for buying the game again. So if I did count them, they would probably still rank above Ace Combat X and Joint Assault for me, just because I think those are great. Like Armored Core 3 and Last Raven and those are great games. Even if the controls are worse and the visuals are worse and everything, like they're still just great. They would probably still rank above. But hard to say, really. I'm just not counting them because in my mind, Formula Front was the PSP Armored Core game, and then there were also the ports, is all I'm saying. Because I don't know why you would play the ports over the actual PS2 games. People say to do it all the time. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm rambling. Third birthday. We don't talk about the third birthday. Anyway, it's about that time. Speaking of, gotta go. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever. Come back another time. I mean, it was funny, but it wasn't that funny. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff like Metal Gear, Resident Evil, Yakuza. Come back for any of it. It's all good stuff, I think. If you enjoyed the stream and you haven't done so already, feel free to leave a like on the YouTube side if you're over there. Helps out with algorithm and stuff, so I'd appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, Check out links in the description below on YouTube or on Twitch. They're on the channel page. They're in chat commands. Things like Twitter, Discord server, anything you're looking for, you'll be able to find them. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.